Hello everyone, the human ear structure. The human ear divided in three parts: outer ear, middle ear, inner ear. Let's discuss the outer part. The outer ear is the external portion of the ear and includes the fleshy visible pinna, also called the auricle, the ear canal, and the outer layer of the eardrum. The pinna consists of the curving outer rim called the helix, the inner curved rim called the antihelix, and opens in the ear canal. The middle part. The middle ear lies between the outer ear and the inner ear. It consists of the ear-filled cavity called the tympanic cavity and includes the three ossicle and their attaching ligaments, the auditory tube, and the rounds of oval windows. Before the inner part, let me see the ear tissue, muscles, and bones around of the ear. The inner part. The inner ear sits within the temporal bone in a complex cavity called the bony labyrinth. A central area known as the vestibule consists two small fluid called rhesus and the auricle of the sacral. Human ear organ of the hearing and equilibrium that detects and analyzes sound by transduction or the conversion of the sound wave into electrochemical impulse and maintains the sense of balance equilibrium. Tympanic membrane. The thin semi-transparent tympanic membrane or eardrum, which forms the boundary between the outer and the middle ear. It stretches obliquely across the end of the external canal. Its diameter is about 8 to 10 millimeters. Its shape that of the flat cone with its apex directed inward. Middle ear cavity. The cavity of the middle ear is a narrow air-filled space. A slight construction divides into an upper and lower chamber, the tympanium or tympanic cavity, prepared below and the epitympanium above. This chamber also refers to the atrium and the auditory ossicle. Crossing the medial ear cavity is the short ossicular chain formed by three tiny bones that link the tympanic membrane with the oval window and inner ear. From the outside inward, they are the males or hammer, the incus or anvil, and the steps or stroop. Muscles. Two minuscule muscles are located in the middle ear. The longer muscle, called the tensor tympani, emerges from a bony canal just above the opening of the Eustachian tube and runs backward and then outward as it changes direction is passing over pulley-like projection of bone. The tendon of this muscle attached to the upper part of the handle of the malleus. Nerves. The seventh canal nerve, called the facial nerve, passes by the somewhat circuitous route through the facial canal. It is the petrous portion of the temporal bone on its way from brainstem to the muscles of expression of the face. Eustachian tube. The Eustachian tube, about 31 to 38 long, leads downward and inward from the tympani to the nasopharynx. The space that behind the continues with the nasal passage and above the soft palate. At its upper, the upper end to the tube is narrow and surrounded by bone. Vestibular system. The vestibular system is the apparatus of the inner ear involved in balance. It consists of two structures of the bony labyrinth, the vestibular and semicircular canals, and the structures of the membrane labyrinth contained within them. Semicircular canal. The three semicircular canals of bony labyrinth are designated according to their portion: superior, horizontal, and posterior. The superior and posterior canal are a diagonal vertical palette that inserts at the right angle.